welcome you to Addtech TV. We are live on Addtech TV and Addtech Radio, where we always say we are one step ahead, where we get all the epic news, the latest news, what is that trending in the country. We got you covered, as always. And always the girl behind the mic is always Lisa Wanyande, your girl. And today I have an amazing guest. This guy, oh my gosh, people, have you seen the guy? I know you will just look at him and be like, oh my gosh, really? So we don't know if he related to the person I'm talking today. We have an amazing guest in the studio today, and shortly we'll be welcoming him here. And what I want you to do is subscribe, comment, share, tell us your thoughts, ask us questions, and uko na maswali kwa mgeni muulize, atatujibu si wote. Na pia remember to tell a friend so that we communicate together to go at moja. He's a young youth, very young, na anafanya change in the community and is doing a lot of impact in the society, guys. So tuko na yeye huku ndani. We have Henry Okoth. Karibu Henry. Hello, Mr. Henry. Karibu sana. So today we have the amazing guest, Henry Okoth. Most people will call him Henry Desago. I don't know kama mnaka nyinyi ni related people ama mko pamoja.
Tuko related.
You're not related.
Yeah, not.
But guys, it looks like Henry Desago. Even me thought he's a Henry Desago. Don't worry, I have today a cup of tea, so I won't bother you guys. Nimeshiba, weekend inaanzia hapa. It's Christmas Eve, and as Addtech TV, we wish you a Merry Christmas, guys. Karibu, let's start with the conversation. Let's go. Listen to some sweet music as we discuss. Thank you. Henry Okoth. So guys, I told you today we have this amazing guest. Maybe to introduce yourself. Tumbwe ni nani, unafanya nini, unatoka wapi? Mbona unakaa kama mwenye tunafikiria? Iko wapi? Nini? Tueleze.
Okay, first, I'm Henry Okoth Okelo, founder and executive director of Pamoja Twaweza Foundation. It's located in Kibera. I was born and raised in Kibera. Nikasomea pia Kibera. Yes.
Wow. What wa Kibera? I didn't know people from the Kibera is the one of the second largest slum in the world. Globally, is the second largest slum globally. But having young people, amazing people that like Henry here, who are doing something to take the impact of the society is really good, because it's very surprising. We know as slums, you people don't have facilities, your voices are not that much heard. So it's tell us, how did you start the Pamoja Foundation that is located in Kibera?
Okay, so Pamoja Twaweza, we started like a project. It was just an initiative. It was a one-day initiative of which it came during the Corona time. During the Corona time, it was kuna wasichana walikuwa they were struggling. Kuna walikuwa na struggle. Like you can visit a family, you find a lady is using a rag on a menstrual period. So tukaonelea, come up with friends, tukasema let's do something that at least tutasupport our studying. That's what tukaona we come with that project, tukaipatia jina Pamoja Twaweza Initiative. It was a one-day initiative, not hatukuwa tunajua itakuja ikuwe something big. So that was in 2020 December, and mobilize sanitary towels, tukapelekea, and that's it. And tulipatia around 250 girls, I think. So that is where the birth of Pamoja Twaweza Foundation came in.
Wow, that's a very amazing story about Pamoja Twaweza Foundation. And you talked about, is it only in Kibera? Because in Kibera, the slum, is it only working in the Kibera, or do you coordinate with other slums or any other activities? Not only by giving sanitary towels, do you have anything else that you do aside from giving sanitary towels?
Yes. So Pamoja Twaweza, it's registered. in Kibera. It was registered as community-based organization in Kibera, but we have partnered with many organizations and NGOs. We have partnered with I Choose Life Africa, and we have whereby what now we are connecting youths with jobs, and also they were being trained on entrepreneurship. Then after that, there's amount of funds they were given to start up a business, and kuna wale pia kwa connect na kazi. So tumepatana pia na Cup of Love. Cup of Love, tumefanya many projects with them. So tumepatana with Jamhuri Kenya Awards, whereby we did our project in Narok, whereby we visit our children's home. That was on November. Visit the children's home. So tumefanya many projects, not only in Kibera but in different areas. So our next project maybe maybe itakuja in Kisumu. So our next project tunapata.
We would love that, because for me it's really surprising. You talked about a girl where Pamoja Foundation was formed, where you find a young girl, maybe she was using a rag during her menstrual, and this is why it is very surprising, because you are a man and you know all this. How can you tell us? Because for us ladies, we feel, I think, I don't know if it is stigmatization, but we always feel like a lady should be one dealing with their own problems, all that stuff. You are a man. Can you tell us, how do you explain yourself as a man? And you talk to girls, you go to schools, you go to places, you meet a lot of young girls, you talk to them. How do they take it? What is the community saying? Because you're a guy, a young boy, and you're talking about menstrual periods.
Okay, first thing, and let me make this clear. Menstrual hygiene is when we talk about MHM, that is menstrual hygiene management. We have a role of boys which they take part on, which means it is not only for a girl thing only. Like let's say I have a sister. No. Let's say I have a sister or a wife. No. Or I have a child who is a girl. No. I will still have to take care of them. No. Nitakuwa hapo na provide the sanitary towels. I teach them how to use it. By the way, I'm a trainer of trainees when it comes to MHM. Yes.
Wow. Okay. For many people, initially, some guys, right now life is digitalized, technology has taken over, but there's some things outside there. I know you're a guy, and maybe hujaenda ukabaia msichana sanitary pads, hujaibai nini vitu kama hizo. You're only concerned with the mwanaume na concerned na condom, msichana anakuwa concerned with the mambo na sanitary pads. But nowadays, as Andrea has talked here, has explained to us, it looks like even him goes to the supermarket to buy. I want him to tell us if he realizes that's a price hike of sanitary pads, because all the days the pads were 50 shillings. It was 50 or 40. The highest was something like 60. But now the one that was 50 is now 120. Have you noticed that?
Yes,
the price hike?
Yes, I have noticed that.
You have noticed that?
Yes,
so you do go and buy?
Because before, tulikuwa tunatumia one product ya sanitary towels ilikuwa inachitanga Sanibon. And before, when we were buying, tulikuwa tunabuy 1750 per carton.
Okay.
Now it is 2,250. So already it's good.
So does that inafanya kama mnapunguza kupeana pale sanitary towels donations vitu kama hizo? Bado mnafanya?
No.
Do you have a specific supporter from the government or sponsored people from the government? How do you manage all this?
No, currently we don't have any support. We don't have any sponsor. We don't have any donor. It is ni sisi kwa sisi.
Oh, it is up to you.
Ni sisi kwa sisi.
The boys in the slum. I've been in Kibra.
It
It is an interesting slum because this is a slum that it's very large. You can't get rid of. Every day there's always new, every time new. So in the slum, because I heard the mostly in Kibra, we have an employment issue that affecting the youth there. and we hear a lot of complaints, a lot of many boys getting involved in crimes. So does your foundation do initiate with these boys, young boys, not only girls, but these boys? Do your foundation initiate with them?
As I said before, Pamoja Twaweza, we have partnered, we are connecting youths with jobs, with their valuable jobs. And we are tracking them through training on entrepreneurship, which at the end of the training, they will get fund to start up a business. We have partnered with a company of partner with that is willing to connect them with, to give them a loan, to start up a business. And also for those who wale wamemaliza shule and they don't have that hawana uwezo ya kuendelea na masomo, pia tumepata na Moringa School, which tuna select, then they be kwa wale watakuwa shortlisted, they go through the training on IT, then at the end of the day, of course, kuna kazi.
Also, does that, guys, it's very amazing about employment. And Henry, he has a very good foundation, Pamoja Twaweza Foundation. If you're there, you can check them on there. I think they're all over on all social medias. So they're giving out, he has talked about unemployment, which they deal with by giving employment to those people who have lacked school fees, to the mothers, the vulnerable family, maybe unataka school fees. Henry is the best person to communicate with. So you go there to your DM, your comment section, and just write what is your problem, because we have a Pamoja Twaweza Foundation. They're doing their best to make everything society work. Henry, so when we go back to question, there's something happening in the country. Do you agree with me? There's something happening.
Yes, a lot.
A lot is happening. So it's not something.
Yes.
So do you think the current situation, youths are youths put aside? Are youths put aside with the current government? Do you think like the youths are put aside by the government?
Yes. On my side, I can say the youth are put aside. One, youth are not youth. They are not being engaged on in the activity that's happening in the country. Like the other day, tulikuwa na Youth Connect, and that kwa hiyo Youth Connect, 60% were adults, not youth. Yet is Youth Connect. No.
Who's a youth, by the way? Who's a youth? You can cut down your question. Who's a youth? Because if you say the people in the Youth Connect were adults.
Yes, many were adults.
So what age do you refer to be a youth to be? Because you're talking about young
18 to 34.
So the people in the Youth Connect were adults.
The people that they were more than they were age more than 34.
Oh my God! Okay.
So that is one way of people, the youth are being put aside.
Okay.
And another thing that unaona, since corona itokee, many youth wamepoteza kazi, wengi hawajarecover until today. Unaona, and that is why hawajarecover until today, na wengi wanaumia sana. Unaona, sasa people are struggling out here. Unaona, kazi. Unaona, that's why ni ngumu hata kama the government unaona yusiani nao ni kama tumetengwa kando.
Mnafeel kama mmetengwa kivipi? Kwa sababu I saw, naona tukikuwa pale youths, naona wakifanya demonstration, you raise your voice. You mean all that was not hard, especially the way you're coming, the tone you're coming in. Kibra is very still known in the country as the most notorious slum. When it comes to demonstration, you're very notorious. Does that mean all that you did, there's no change since that time? There's no change that the government has done for you youths to access something? Hakuna kazi mtaani ama ni vipi mnafanya?
Nikiongelea about Kibera, the changes zile kwa pale haijaletwa na government.
Okay.
Imeletwa with individuals and organizations.
Okay.
Yes. Like tuko na kama shop.
Okay.
Yeah. Something like Kibera.
Okay.
We have organizations like Carolina for Kibera. They do something, unaona. out of those are the individuals who are to change the community, and people like us come up with it. But when you talk to according to the government, no.
Okay, so you mean mostly changes in the Kibra is via private sectors, private organizations. Wow.
Those are the people who brought the change.
You can tell
and
me.
not only in Kibera, I assure you, not only in Kibera.
Are you sure?
Not only in Kibera, even in other places.
But we had Kibra is in Nairobi County, right? But we see the governor saying youth have jobs. The other day when we at the Youth Connect, what did the president say? Because I hear there are jobs. People are sweeping, collecting waste on the roads. You're washing roads, you're sweeping at night. Those are jobs. What you usually want. I can see you're being put near. Or is it only specificity?
Let me tell you.
Yes.
And I'm not afraid to say this.
Yes.
The government, Nairobi, waliweka a job. They say that job, it is free and fair. People will get it. But on the other side, people are selected for that specific job.
Okay.
People are selected on that specific job. Watu wa si kila mtu anapata kazi. Na utaona this is the work that a youth is supposed to do, but somebody from 35 and above anapata that job yenye youth anafaa kufanya.
Oh, right, I understand.
That environmental work ya kukolekta takataka, ya kufagia, that is a work for you, not work for that.
Also, you mean the most people who are chosen are the big people, 35 and above?
Yes. That's what as a youth we are being.
So what do people do for your voice to be heard? Have you raised any complaints or when you do? Have you ever raised complaints? Your voices, because I hear you are the voice, you are the change. That's all the inquiry that's about. You are the vote.
Yes.
So what are people doing? Because when you say the governor gave out a portal where people can apply jobs, but in our side, people already were chosen. But they are not youths, they are older people, the mothers of the youths and the fathers. So guys, if you're the one who applied for in that portal, please say a comment. Tell us at the comment section. You tell us, how is it? Did you get the job with the one that for the Kazim Tani? I don't know if it is. This called my Kazim Tani.
No, it's not Kazim Tani.
It's not Kazim Tani.
It is environmental.
Environmental, ya kufagia mtaro, kuchota takataka, kufagia barabara usiku. You're making Nairobi look clean, but have you gotten the job? Is you at home there, have you gotten the job? My producer behind me is there and is nodding his head saying, I did not. I suspect them, but they said they did not, but I suspect them. So, what is the voice? Have you raised any voice as youth leader? You were like a leader too.
Yes.
You were the people fighting for change on society. What is that voice? How do you go about it when you want to change? Do you shout? There are people ways of raising their voice. What do you do? Do you create awareness? Do you meet with other people? You tell others, guys, we have to do this and this. Have you gone? What do you do? How do you raise your voice to be heard? Because I know literally youth nowadays in the current situation, they're like, me in the state house. Not even. I'm going to Sakaja's office. I'm going to the governor's office. I'm going to talk to the governor. Not even in Nairobi, all over the county. The counties in Kenya, that is 47. So they were like, how do I raise my voice? Can you tell them how do they raise their voice so that they can be heard? Do you have any procedure? How do people do it?
We have raised the voice.
Yeah.
It cannot be heard.
It cannot be heard.
So what now we can do? Now we go to Sisufasis.
So you die alone.
Yes, we do. This
is a pure death.
That is why youth. That's why people like us to come up with this organization to support them, to work them with them. It's not like we are not financially stable, but we help where we can.
Yes.
Yes. Unaitwa kuna mtu unajua mtu mwenye anajua mtu mwenye akanasaidia.
So you mean you people go with connection, kujuana. Hapa nje ni kujuana. So tukirudi pale kwa part ya you talked about you fighting unemployment. you try. Maybe kuna msee, maybe you're watching and this guy ana job. He has tried to get jobs, hata labda ana kitu yote, certificate ya shule, form 4, he never gone to school, is unlearned. Will you say unlearned? He lack education a bit. What do you do to this guy? Do you give them jobs? Or what do you give jobs with? Do you take the papers? Is it someone fully learned, or how do you go about giving out jobs? Because most of the youth will complain, mimi niko ground, sina karatasi, niko na ID na ID yako nayo, lakini kazi anataka kazi but ana karatasi, ana papers. That's what we call papers.
Okay, so what we do, watu kama hao, we take them to the training.
Okay.
No, training. Kuna zile technical training, zile inazofanya na mkono kama kushona, mechanic, electrician, kitu kama hizo. No, at least they get certificate, because that does not require, because ukenda kusoma that I require certificate for no, or a computer.
So you've had out that umekosa job pale mtaani, usikae tu kwa base kushika jamba sometimes, ama usikae kwa base kwa crowd, unajua, but that is also risky. For me, that is very risky. And I will tell guys, Henry Okoth is there. We call him Henry Disago. It looks like him actually. We don't know if they're related. When we come back, we're gonna take a short break. We're gonna take a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll want to know, is it Henry Disago? Are they one people, or is it their twins? Because is Okoth and Disago is Kikuyu. So we need to know the story. I'm very interested in it. And kama umesema pale umesikiza vizuri, you don't have a job and you need a job when you're youth, na umekosa, just share pale comment section. You will see. So utaona haidi wananchi bana. Unajua hii kitu la ile tatanga hadi. He said he's not, you're a promising guy. You can get the job.
Yes.
Just talk pale and probably usijali, una certificates, una papers, una karatasi. That is what he said. We'll give you training on certainties, and some works doesn't deserve job. So Henry, we want to know, this Henry Disago, and your name is Henry. Is it your name Henry?
Yes.
So did your mom just wake up in the morning when you're born and like you're called Henry? Did you know Henry before? Or is your dad Henry? Are you people related to the Henry?
Henry Disago.
Henry Disago.
No,
I hear him.
we are not
Sorry.
related.
But you look like him. Have you ever noted? Have you met him before?
Asijawai.
He has never seen you. You've never met. We really need you to meet you. Do you have ever asked your mom, why is that guy looking like me?
Asijawai.
So
It is a coincidence. Kila mtu wanafanana.
People call it, no.
Even our former president akona look like wake. So people
what wanafanana? Hapana, hii
wanafanana.
yako, you look exactly like Henry Disago, because I don't follow up much on him. Naonanga juzi nywele the short, how you look like. He's just the same person. This is the impression of Henry Disago. We should tell us, maybe kuna kitu. Labda kuna kitu mama anasema na utuambii. Unajua pia watu pale wanataka kujua. Ni nini mbona unakaa? Ni nini?
Henry and Henry Disago are two different people.
But your name is Henry.
Yes, we are both Henry, but ule ni Mkikuyu na Maluo. Mimi ni mtu wa Addtech, yeye ni mtu wa media. So
see you. We bado pale kwenye comment section. People, look for Henry Disago, please. Once, guys, help me. We need to find out. We need to have our interview with Henry Disago. Wherever Disago, I request you humbly. We have your brother here. I don't know if you have met him, and also you can just look at him. We need a pure review. My cameraman will just review out on him so that he can check well. This is Henry Disago himself. I don't know. Mnamwona venye anakaa. Si ni yeye. Guys, this is the guy, and we want to know ni nini kilichotokea. Mbona wanakaa pamoja? Pale comment section, you have to tell us guys, what do you think? He looks like him actually. Look for Henry Disago for me, so that we can have a session with these two. I want to know the twins, where they born, because everything about him is him. They are same. Ni watu same, the same people. Yeah, however people call you because they call you Disago. Do you just agree in the name? You just say hello, Desagu, and you just say yes to the name.
Kila even at work people wanajitadi sana. And sina choice but I have to accept.
You just say yes.
I just accept.
So have you ever been ever scenario where uko kwa gari ama uko mtaani mtu akasema ndio ule Desagu?
Many times.
So they know you.
Kuna some even they come wananiambia
we need a selfie.
Are you the when Desagu? Kwambia hapana mimi Desagu mnafanya Desagu.
You should take advantage of this.
No, I don't want to take other people's advantage.
I would love for
you. He's a comedian and I'm not a comedian.
But it's not all about comedy, any personality. You are one people. You are one people. Guys, we're gonna take a short. Let's take a short commercial break. Don't hide that dial, don't go anywhere. Just keep your eyes glued on the TV. Hata nafanya vile tukwanga shule, by the way. Ulikuwa unaendanga tunafanya zile stuff za presentation, kunaitwa present. Oh, sasa hiyo kule inaitwa present. Kunaitwa dede sana. Zile drama. Drama festival. Kuna pia. My name is Lisa Wanyande and welcome back to Addtech TV Live. We are live. This is the Addtech show. Addtech show I always talk about is what we give the impactness of what is that affecting the global life, whatever. What is it that's affecting that is bothering you? You want to talk it out? Reach out to Lisa. I always tell you my social medias. I'm on Instagram at Lisa, Facebook at Lisa Wanyande. You can. I'm not on. Sometimes I am on TikTok. But yeah, Twitter sijakuwa na pesa, nitaingia Twitter niko na gari. Munipatie time. But find me there. Tell me that you want to talk. You want to come and tell us. You want your voice to be heard. I always say media is the best platform for your voice can be used and be heard. And for me today nasikia mzuri kwenye studio kwa sababu I have niko na mdosi, huko kuna wadosi, randi yako na suti. Tuko na Henry Okoth. Henry Okoth is one of the founder, is the CEO and the founder of Pamoja Foundation initiative, and the initiative has been assisting a lot of girls, a lot of youth in the society. And much late Mona amefanya pale na jaribu kushinda the impact of society and community where he has created employment for few people. Amesema ni kujuana. Anajuana, ameshika na organization fulani kusaidia vijana. So vijana pale unapata he concentrated on the state of Kibra, the largest slum. As I've told you, if you didn't know, Kibra is the second largest slum in the world. Msinulize ya kwanza ni gani, because probably ya kwanza I think is Mexico.
Soweto.
Ya kwanza ni Soweto. Soweto, I mean it's South Africa. Ya kwanza is Soweto in South Africa. So guys, I've been told the ya kwanza, my videographer is not agreeing with me because anasema mimi na guess. Guys, all time I knew the biggest slum in the world is in Mexico. It's an island. But today I'm being told, so Africa is full of slums. We have the first one is Soweto in Lesotho, Kayole, Kayole. It's in South Africa. And we have the second one in Kibra, that is in Kenya. And Kenya has a lot of slums. We have much slums, like we have Madare, kuna Soweto ingine iko huku Kenya. we Kawangware is a slum too.
Yes, but the biggest in Kenya is Kagera.
Okay, so I never known Kawangware is a slum because I've been fighting with people. Wakiniambia, Lisa, come to Kawangware. I'm like, I come to, why is it a slum? Is Kawangware a slum or what? London Meskia. So we have many slums. Please learn to know unaishi wapi, unakaa wapi, na unafanya ni. Huku Kenya tuko Nairobi. Actually Addtech we located in Nairobi, and we are in one. Are we in a slum where we are? We're in Madare. The studio is in Madare. No, we are not in Madare. Okay. My videographer is saying, is talking about mimi si slums Nairobi, nahitaji tour. Ama ni aje? Nahitaji tour. I need tour. So guys, we are with our guest Henry Okoth. Do you know the largest number in Kenya was saying people want to activists, the human activists. Nimesema vizuri. Activists. Mostly are Luos. Do you agree?
Yes.
Do you agree with that? So ni nyinyi tu mmesoma hii Kenya mnaona shida za watu. Unajua the certainties we need to ask. Ni nyinyi tu mmesoma, nyinyi mnajua shida za watu. Because majorly we can see of the biggest person in Kenya, the most prominent leader, we have Raila Odinga is a Luo. So as I can see, you are Okello is a Luo, or am I confusing? So it is only Luos. Can you tell me why is the Luos, or is it people do talk about it saying Luos are the people, the only ones that fight for human rights? It is you people see problems that are affecting others. Ama nimekosea? Mtueleze kwa nini mko na hiyo mioto? Unajua labda tunaweza kuwa na labda we are talking, you can be the next president. We never know what Luo's plan. I love the community, is a good one because they're very aggressive when it comes to fighting for people. They raise their voices and I know the largest community in Kenya. Are you the largest community in Kenya?
Luo.
Yeah.
Luo, no, I don't. We're not.
You're not.
I think we're the second.
You're the second.
The second largest.
Wow.
Kikuyu.
Kikuyu is the largest.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm knowing from him, guys. I didn't know that Kikuyu is the first, the largest community in Kenya. I didn't know. What did you know? You tell me their comment section. Ulijulia wapi? Ulijua ni gani? Me, I know Luo because they are very notorious when it comes to fighting, guys. And also I have a Luo next to me. They're the most activists we have. We have Lumumba, Professor Lumumba, the one he fights for human rights. What do I say? Well, let me ask. How do I say it? You're a human activist, right? You're fighting for the betterness of societies or the country, and we have this scenario where it comes. When you talk about Luo, because Luos, there's something like tribalism. I've seen it raining, but it doesn't rain much. Do you get accepted anywhere you go when you say, my name is Henry Okello, and I'm fighting for people? How do these people take you? The scenario. Have you come across the scenario?
Okay, for me on my side, I don't know about the others. It has been accepted.
It has been accepted.
Yes.
Because I think you're disabled.
But in as much as I tell people I'm a Luo, they disagree with me.
Yeah, that's why.
No, you're not a Luo.
Yeah, you see, yeah, that's why.
When
Guys, you
happening?
see, I disagree too. Me, I thought is a Kikuyu, but when he says he's a Luo, it's like, Haya, ni sawa mambo ya Desagu. We were supposed to come back. I know my viewers are asking, are you sure you're not related to Desagu?
No.
Or are you him?
No.
So if Desagu is sick, you can go and escape him from the hospital. Tutafanya pote. Beza mtoa. No back. I really think of a lot of weird stuff, guys. Don't worry about me. You know, Lisa, it's always your girl. I'm always that funny person. I think of a lot of scenario. Too much cartoon. I watch too much cartoon. So, if you meet Desagu right now, what will you tell him? You meet your mirror. That is a mirror too. Is your mirror. You will be happy. Will you feel like your blood is boiling? You've seen your brother.
Yes, I will be happy to meet him.
Guys, I love this because I want to see the scenario where he's going to meet Desagu. I urge you, Mr. Henry Desagu, wherever it comes to reach you. This is Lisa from Addtech Media, and I wanted to ask, please meet your brother. We have your brother here. We have your brother. I don't know, maybe you should come and address us the issue. Why, if he's your brother, you guys related, ama anacheza chini ya maji. Is Okello you are Desagu, so you don't know, and both of you are Andrew and you look alike. It's very funny scenario. It's funny, right? When you noted you like Desagu. How did you take it? This is funny. So before
I did Desagu, no one opinion. Sasa nakuwa nafanana na yeye.
When you not, you felt.
So ndo nikajua, so ndo kwa kumsearch, nikakuangalia kaona you get that relate.
Okay. Mimi sina neno mingi, lakini sasa tukirudi pale ya the CEO, wewe ni kama youth, lazima kuna kitu ilikufanya ukaingilia youth. Si mambo na sanitary pads, sanitary towels, or that impact where that girl was using the rag. You talked about rag. Those are most things that are affecting girls, and I know you know more because you're a man, and it's really surprising to me as a man that you know all this stuff. So what is really that large impact? Employment? What made you to start such thing?
You see, tuanze back when I was still studying.
In school.
Nikisoma nilikuwa na a lot of challenges. I faced a lot of challenges. Mingi sana.
Nilikwambia human activism lazima watesekange.
I dropped out of pesa ya shule ikukua. Haya kukaa nje. Haya kukaa nje ya shule. Na baadaye by then kaza bana fanya it wasn't stable. Na kwetu tunajua tano. Yes, and first of all.
Wow.
So like my form 1, I started in term 3.
Okay.
I started in term 3. So after studying, bado benaza late, bado kulikuwa na some challenges. Like unafukuza shule kila dakika, just school fees, blah blah blah. And another thing ni after kumaliza shule, your parent hana pesa kuendelesha na masomo. Na shule it is upon you.
Okay.
Unaona. So an organization, they approached me and they offered me a scholarship, whereby I studied in leadership, development and entrepreneurship, and nikafukuzwa computer. Yes. So hapo na sasa niliona it is not, si kupenda kwa mtu kupitia ile anapitia. Ndio nikasema no, in as much as there are many organizations in Kibera, kuna places zile zifiki na kuna zile area they don't focus on. Unaona, kuna those area they don't focus on. That's why nikasema, that's what kama Twaweza, we help you we can. Yes, we are not atuko that much, hatujajijenga that much, but we believe that we can make something happen.
It's so sad. We're very sorry about your story. You left school fees. I know many parents struggle to take the children to school. It's not their need for them not to learn. But Henry here is a fond of Pamoja. I will say again, Pamoja Foundation Initiative, where it helps a lot. It supports. Ana support wale wameshindwa venye alikuwa kama yeye amesema alisaidiwa with another organization ndio akamaliza kusoma. He was sponsored. So Henry, our question comes to, if someone wants to start an organization, what do you need?
First,
unajua kuna mtu anaweza hitaji pale anataka kwanza hii aseme hata mimi nataka kuwa kama Henry. What do you need? Nataka kuwa kama Henry. How do you go about it?
First,
yes,
not anybody can start an organization, but not anybody can maintain it.
Okay, kwani kuna nini ndani isa? Yes.
For you to start come up with an organization or a project to support the people, you must have the heart of giving.
Oh, inataka wazuri roho iko safi.
Heart of giving. Yes.
Umesikia nataka watu wenye wako na roho nzuri. Heart of giving Kiswahili translate labda our nini my viewers don't understand how.
Uwe na roho ya kusaidia.
Unapeana, unapewa.
Kusaidiana. Kama hauna roho ya kusaidiana then
inamaanisha unapeana kila kitu yako.
No. Upendi kila kitu yako.
Okay guys, it's okay. You continue because umesikiza English, heart of giving. Heart of giving. Yani in science and language. Peana roho yako. Ni mema, peana roho yako. Videographer is joking behind, so that is what you need.
Because tunasemanga helping others is a way of helping ourselves. Is a way of helping ourselves. Ndio mimi nakusaidia. Lakini mimi Mungu atanisaidia.
Okay. Aha. You're very wise. Watu wangu, from today we should start heart giving. I mean not heart giving. I mean heart of giving. Kiswahili nasema roho ya kupe, roho yenye mnyavu, ile sponge kama dress, kale kanafanya puff, kanafinywa, unakatoa. So that God can reward us. You see, he's a very intelligent man. Anapenda Mungu, labda Mungu. Umeokoka?
Yes.
You love God. Yes. Ameokoka. Okay, so it needs a person who has a heart of giving. It's not easy. It doesn't need any funds, anything. How do people cope with that? When it comes to funds, how do people cope?
When it comes to funds, first, ukiwa na kama uko na kusaidiana, usiweke pesa mbele.
Okay.
Usiweke pesa mbele. Do not start an organization just because I want to benefit out of it. Okay,
in an organization, who are the beneficiaries?
The beneficiaries.
Yeah, who are the beneficiaries?
The beneficiaries are the people who you have supported and worked with. And remember work now. Those are the beneficiaries.
Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Like in Pamoja Twaweza, we have 30 beneficiaries.
30 beneficiaries. Pia sisi tunaweza kuja huko. Are we welcome? Who is welcome in Pamoja Twaweza Foundation?
Pamoja Twaweza, we welcome any person. We don't
You don't judge.
I don't judge.
Guys, twende kwa wingi. Where is your office?
Located at Kibera.
Kibra wapi? Kibra ni kubwa. I know Olympics. The school.
Pale kwa Yara Center.
Hujasema vizuri, ambia mtu. Tuna wote wanatuona.
Kibera kwa Yara Center.
Kwa Yara Center. It is located in Kibra kwa Yara Center. Usipompata hapo mnipigie simu. Enda tu pale Addtech TV useme ule mtu mlileta alitudanganya. Even me I'm going. Si tunaenda? Tutaenda wengi, tunakuja. You said anyone. Anyone can go there. Anyone can go there.
Yes, any person can are welcome, but not any person will get supported.
Wazai, si tuko tunaenda huko juu na support.
No.
What are we going to do there?
You see?
Kindly, can you tell what is he talking about? It's like we're getting into a disagreement. Anyone?
Any person is welcome, but not any person can get help. The people we are helping are the vulnerable ones. Wewe ukikuja you're not a vulnerable.
Mimi? Hey.
Wewe unajiweza.
Can you tell us who is a vulnerable?
Utoke hapo kwenye kibara hiyo means umepanda gari. That means unajiweza.
Nimetembea. Au ilino umepanda gari? Oh my gosh. Hey. Who is can you tell us tell my people, please tell my viewers, because wataninyonga mimi. Who is the vulnerable?
Vulnerable ni wale mtu mwenye ajiwezi.
Ajiwezi kivipi? Kuna mtu ameparara, amechafuka, amevaa mabichakara na kachi.
Kujiweza ni like unapata like there's a family. Wanaenda party even 2 days, 3 days without eating.
How will you know?
Pamoja Twaweza, before we come up with a project, we do something called need assessment.
Lazima unafuatilia.
Yes, we
my people. So when you go there, it's not anybody is welcome. It's anybody who is vulnerable. I mean vulnerable. Umekosa chakula, kijana amekosa kazi. Please just follow up and go to Kibra. It is called. He said Kwayaro. The office of Henry Desagu is there.
They can even call me.
Or they can call. You can call him. Tutamweka namba tawapatia. Msiwe na haraka. Lakini is not single. Msipige simu wanawake wakati wa usiku mwaribu ndoa. Mimi ndo mnikela wama. I will give his contact. Unaona amesema you can call him anytime. So What else do you do aside from being a heart giver?
I'm an IT consultant.
You're an IT consultant?
Yes, I'm an IT consultant.
Unajua computer sana. Genius.
Yes.
Transporter. He's an expert in IT, guys. So
yes, and I'm also a manager at Hart Brown Solutions.
wow, what is Hart Brown Solutions?
Hart Brown Solutions.
It's another heart too. We give guys huku na enjoy number to pen hat.
At Brown Solutions.
Yes.
Yeah, it is your IT solution is part of what we do. We also do tunafanya pia kitu naitwa consultation, and pia tunafanya kitu naitwa pia we sell and import things.
Okay, Amesema is an IT expert. You know, it is not me who wants all this question. People want to know you. There's something happening in the country. Will you say that? There's something happening. There's something happening.
Yes.
Kuna kitu unasikia watu wanaisema Zakayo ametax. Zakayo ametax. Do you think taxation is the way? Do you think taxation is the way?
Okay. For now, I cannot agree nor disagree with what our president is doing.
Okay, you tell, not tell me. You know me, I'm not the president.
So, yes, I'm not disagree or agree with what our president is doing. But I think when yeye anajua ni nini anafanya. Unaona? So sisi mkwesho. Maybe whatever he's doing is for better ni kwa ajili yetu. We cannot be able to see it now, but we will be able to see later.
Oh, you mean
that's why I'm not disagree nor agree with what is true.
We want one answer. Is it yes or no? You know, when you tell us disagree, agree, we don't understand. Mimi mwenye hapa ndani ya studio mwenye mimi si understand watu wangu. Ama mnisaidie.
I'm neutral. I cannot agree nor disagree.
So for youth, you are a youth. When youth, the highest number of complaints we had from January to December. We're in December. For 1 year, over 70,000 youths lose their job every month. So that is 7 times 12. So those are many people. Those are many youths. But slightly the number is increased in recent times. In the situation in the country, it has increased. The number has increased. Due complaints, high taxation, cost of living is high. A lot of things is just not working for anyone. What is your take on that? Is it the way, do you think whatever the government is implementing, helping, do they listen, do they see whatever they do is changing anything? Like you are a youth. Not just as zingine unaweza kosa hata 100 kutoka pale kwa mesa. Because of due to the life, the life you're living is different. The life situation is very different. Uko sawa mali uko sawa.
Me?
Yeah, are you okay? In your the way you are, you're fine.
Maybe on my side. Unajua?
Not your side. You. Oh,
okay,
yes,
let's say wacha nisiongele kuhusu.
Yes,
as long as you are able to put a food on the table and you are able to pay your rent, you are okay. No, you are okay. Even in the Bible that let us not focus about tomorrow, let's focus about today. For tomorrow will come by itself.
By itself.
Yes.
People, tomorrow will come by itself. Kesho itakuja na
Mungu ataileta kesho.
Kesho itakuja na mkono yake. Itakuja. How do you relate that in English? I think I need my interpreter. Amesema tomorrow will come by itself. Kesho itakuja na yeye mwenyewe. Kesho itakuja na yeye mwenyewe. Yani kesho itakuja kesho. So usimind kama youth pale mtani. Kuna watu wanaingilia crime. There is crime. Ni mingi ama mingi unasema?
Ni mingi.
Crime is more right now. It's not like other days. So what can you give these people advice on? What can you help them with as Pamoja Twaweza Foundation?
Unaona, kwanza tuanzie, before you talk about the problem, talk about the root.
What is the root?
The root is this youth ana kazi.
Okay, is unemployment.
That's the root. Unaona? That's the root number one. Ana kazi. Or alikuwa na kazi akasimamishwa. Unaona? So crime si poa. Unaona? Crime si poa. But also the government yenye inafaa kufanya kusaidia our youth, they should create job employment opportunity.
In what way? How can they?
For youth.
Do you have any way that they can do that? Because we had His Excellency Deputy Gachagua, he was talking about, he said he went to a university graduation. I told you so the scenario. Where he's telling these people, like, there's no jobs. Even though you have that degree or that paper, there's no jobs. Can you tell the government, you can tell them, not me, you can tell the government, how do they go about putting jobs for youth so that crime can reduce and a lot of issues can at least can rebalance? What can they do? Do you have any way?
Okay. Kitu naweza sema ni wengi wale wenye wanapata wana kazi are the people from university, but the people from technical wengi wako na kazi because pale ni skills wamepewa na that skills you can use it to generate income with it. Like nikienda shule nifunzwe kushona, I can be self-employed. I don't need to be employed. Nikienda kama mimi nilisomea IT, but now sihitaji kuandikwa in any office. I can do work by myself. Like I said before, mimi ni IT consultant. Na watu wanakutafuta kwa consultation. So the government hata even the Gachagua says that hakuna kazi, but president kwa manifesto zake alisema I will create job employment for youth. So naona alisema ta create job employment for youth. Job ziko, si ati ziko, ni government inataka kupeana kazi.
Oh, they want the people to fit in.
Kazi ziko, watu ndio ni government inataka kupeana kazi. Sasa kazi haiko.
So
like now as you speak, how many students wanasomea mass and journalism?
There are many.
How many TV stations zinatokea?
Many, but they don't employ. We don't see new faces. We just see the
only people that are unaona pale wanakuwa favored. Unaona comedian na anakuja anakuwa pale news anchor kama presenter, yet this person amesomea journalism from first to fourth year na jabanana kazi.
So you mean to get a job you need a connection. For you to get a job in Kenya you need a connection. Watu wangu nimamiwa nikitaka kazi mimi nataka connection.
Mimi nataka kazi in Kenya.
Can we get the connection? Uko na connection. Kwa Pamoja Foundation do you have connections? Unajua kitu muhimu youth side tunaongea tu wa Kenya. Kuna connection.
For us Pamoja we are trying as much as possible. Wale youth wala wanakuja pale no connect na kazi. That is what we do. If you don't want to be employed, go through training. It's only 3 months. Entrepreneurship. Come request for a loan to go direct where you get a loan.
Oh, wakati pale. Okay. Mmeongelea mkona loan. Tell the youth pale anataka kufanya. Waeleze tu. Unajua mimi ukiniambia watanibana mimi ndio ndabana. Unajua nikikunjwa mtakuwa. Watanikunja mimi. Waeleze pale. Yeah.
Like I said before, we connect you with job. Apart from that, we train you on entrepreneurship. course which will take approximately of 3 months. After 3 months for you to clear, to study, then you'll get then we'll give you we'll get a small loan which you can unaweza kurudisha after 2 months.
Okay, who is the qualifier of this loan?
The qualifier?
Yeah, what qualifications you need to get the loan? Ni mtu tu yote anampatia pesa.
No.
Lazima lete kila kitu.
To attend training is one thing. To finish the training is another thing.
To get the loan.
Yes. To finish is another thing.
Nimesikia wakisema pale Pamoja, you work for that
with an organization that gives loan.
Yeah, they are partnered with an organization that gives loan. Naona vile ameruka. Mkenya ni hivyo.
Sijaruka.
Wanaruka.
Sijaruka.
Lakini acha tuendelee.
Sijaruka. What Pamoja we do, we train you on entrepreneurship. There's an organization that we have partnered with that is the one that giving loan.
Okay. Umesikiza?
Yeah. That giving loan. For you to be eligible to get the loan, lazima umalize the course. At least you come up with a business name. Now we register. Now to register for a business is only 950. To register
950 shillings.
Yes, to register a business name. Unaona?
Nimefikiria 950 ningesema kwani hadi sweetie pin and registration. Okay, watu wangu pale tumesikiza Kyoto. Ametupatia mawaidha mzuri sana kuhusiana na youth na kuna jambo inasumbua you. Do you think youth will participate in the coming election?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Election is in 2027. Do you think they're going to participate?
Yes.
How widely? How?
I included.
You will be there. Utapiga kura.
I will participate.
Ni kwa sababu tuliza tumeona the situation in the country, the current situation in the country, it's not really doing well. For many, majority 90% says it's not doing well. It's very nice. And they are talking like the next election, mi utaniona kwa line. What is election? Tell us what is the election, because wengine I see that talking about mi utaniona kwa line, sitapiga kura, mi nitakaa kwa nyumba. What is election? What is election to you? For them to participate. Labda waambie the importance of why they should.
There is an importance of election. First thing natasema. If you did not vote, you have no right to complain. Okay, you have no right to complain. Yeah. The people who voted, they are the one who have the right to complain. Because they participated. No, it's not kushoma. Because they participated in their democratic right of voting. Unaona. So wakiona, we voted for you. Now what unaona vitu vile tukosa hujafanya. I have a right to complain because I voted for you.
So you make
kama wewe hujanivotia, you don't have a right to complain because you did not vote for any person.
Anyway, why you bitter with us? Why you ako bitter?
I'm not bitter with any person.
Wait, he started with Machungu here. He's bitter. Why you? What are you talking about? Are you Henry from Kibra or is another one? You're the sub. I said suspect so. Amebadilika tu. Ndio anatusomea hapa guys.
Sijabadilika.
Unabadilisha mwenendo na tulikuwa tu sawa. We are flowing well, eh?
So anyway,
you mean someone should not complain if they didn't vote?
On the right thing, it is there. I request, not naomba all the youths wajitokeze kwa 2027 election. Wapige kura. The person they voted for, they will vote for is their own right.
Okay.
Unaona, the people that vote is their own right. Unaona, but that is a way of bringing change to the country. If you do not kama uja participate, then hakuna nini unaleta.
Oh, okay. So you want us to participate?
Naomba kila mtu participate. Even you to participate in voting. The process of kuna viti unasema we can buy for. Unaona?
Amelenga maswali ya fair. Sasa youth mtembea na mgumu ndio vote. Actually vote is your right. We always say youth is the change, you are the voice, you are the vote. So as Henry Disagwe is a youth representative, he said divide for a seat. Atatuelezea tu sai shortly and You should vote and vote and vote and vote and vote. Vote, guys. Please, 2027 we need to see a large number of 100% of youths, including me. Nimesikiza Henry amelenga story affair, akakuja na impact ya akisema ataleta viti yenye mtakalia. Sasa ukikuwa pale kwa line, usingoje, usisimame, we kalia kiti. How many chairs do you expect?
Sijasema kiti. Nimesema to vie for the position.
Sawa. Mimi najaribu kujaza, mimi najaza mambo ya kupatia motisha kama youth tupige kura. Si ni motisha?
Yes, to vie for the hiyo.
Here's something, can you bring glucose? The session takes a long time. The session takes long because if I know what is voting is that line.
Unajua nikisema nilete chakula ama nilete viti.
Tutaenda wengi.
That means pia ni kama nasema president. But I'm not in that level yet. God willing, for years to come, I'll be in that level.
So you want to vie for a seat in the next elections?
Yes.
In the next 2027?
Yes.
Nikitingipi kwa transforme, unajua unaweza kuwa tumekaa watu tuko na state house hapa hivi. Prezo mwenyewe.
No, we start from bottom to up. Yeah, so we start from bottom, bottom up.
Bottom.
Yes. Yani tunaanza chini tukipanda, in short.
So unafaa utumie maneno mazuri kwa sababu the impact, I remember there is another politician who talked about bottom up, and bottom up was taken in a very bad scenario.
Okay, let's forget about that.
Yes.
Let's forget about that. To say in short, tunaanza from chini tukipanda juu.
What is
so the chini na ndio paketi ya MCA.
You want to stand for MCA? Which town is this? Which place? Tuko na MCA kwa ofisi.
In Kibera, Sarang'ombe.
Yes. Watu wangu Kibera is large.
And currently I'm vying for youth representative in Kibera. In Kibera constituency. Yes.
So is a vote for him. People vote him. They have to
the voting is yet to be announced.
It
was supposed to be 9th of December, but it was postponed.
Okay, guys, we have standing for this seat for youth representative in Kibera constituency, and guys, please show your hands kama youth mwenzako, tujengane, tukijengana pia tumjenge, si ndio? Na tumesikiza amesema in future you will love to start for an MCA in 2027, and then in future atapanda. Ameongelea kuhusu bottom up, sijui ni bottom hiyo kwanza chini kwenda juu. I hope Mela msichukue like another politician who talked about bottom up the other days. And another thing is we support you. So when the voting day is ready, atatuambie mwenyewe, atatuita pale, tutende tumpige kura, tumsupport. Anaomba kura kwa wingi kama yeye ni mkubwa Pamoja Foundation. Do you mean when in politics you will forget about the Pamoja?
No.
You'll continue doing what you're doing.
Yes.
So you're a politician yourself. You're very smart. Guys, he's also a politician. We can see he's very interesting in politics, and I have noted slightly as we're talking is I'm not judging. I'm not supposed to be both on any side. He's a supporter of the under UDA party. Tuambie tu, unajua si mimi ndo nasema. Si mimi unataka kujua kwa sababu tumesikiza hapa mambo mingi na kosea. So you're vying the seat we under UDA party. Yes. In a welcome youth.
Yes.
Karibu sana. Watu wa UDA ni wangwana. We have one of you here is representing guys well, and let's vote for him. Tusiangalie party. Don't look at if he's on Azimio. You don't say like he's a Luo, because that's what I asked the other day. The scenario. I remember in that scenario, you're a Luo in UDA and you want to be supported by your fellow Luos. Why? Have you ever been in that scenario?
Yes, nimekuwa kwa scenario kama hiyo mara mingi sana. Mostly people wanajua Kibera ni bedroom ya mzai.
Okay.
But the reason why I went for there, nilikuwa nastaki kitu ya kwanza nilifanya kwa UDA. I didn't want it be like Kibera to be only for one party. I want all people to participate. Like, and I don't want people. Najua kitu kingine ni I want to do something, even though hata kama sitachaguliwa, I want to do something that I will leave behind for people to see.
Okay.
Unaona, that is why I have nimekuja na this project to help our fellow youths.
Mnakubaliana naye to support mwenzetu pale kwa kile anachofanya.
Chama si shida. Shida ni wewe kibinafsi, wewe umefanya nini? Unafanya nini kwa community yako?
Umesema chama si shida.
Chama si shida. Shida ni nini unafanya? What are you doing?
Chama si shida. So guys, we'll take a short commercial break for 1, 2, 3 minutes. Nipike kitungu, turudi tukimalizia. Let's listen to some nice music. Tukikuja tukimalizia. Atatueleza mingi maana we'll take some other time akwe na sisi next time. We'll talk to him a lot, ndio. Tukikuja kupiga kura. Always remember he's the CEO, Henry Okoth is the CEO of Pamoja Twaweza Foundation, and he gives out, he's doing the impact of changing youth's life. He's fighting for the betterness of our society. It's called the Better Society. He's also vying for a seat for youth representative and Kibra constituency. He's talked about MCA. We have to be an MCA of Sarangombe town. Is it Sarangombe ward? Sarangombe ward in Kibra. So guys, he's a future leader, and the impact he's showing for youth is very good because we see young people trying to change something. So let's take a short commercial break, and then when we come back, tuongee nini atueleze. Very surprising. Guys, nimerudi na mheshimiwa, ni mtu wa is the CEO of Pamoja Foundation initiative where it helps a lot of young youths to they're both fighting and raising voice on changing the impact of the society. Kile na kusumbua ya wako, najua si shida si ya employment peke yake, ita sote tuko na shida mingi na pia what affecting youth, tuko na mental health problem. Maybe aongelele Henry Desago, karibu tena. Henry Desago, you will just vibe with me. Henry, karibu tena. Kuna kitu kingine kinasumbua youth nchini, mambo na mental health. What does your foundation do to, what is the impact your foundation take on mental health?
Okay. As Pamoja Twaweza, we do a mentorship whereby we mentor the youth on their challenges they face in their day-to-day life. And na pia tunawasaidia. I work with them.
Okay. You talked about uko na shida pale, something is disturbing you mentally. Pamoja Twaweza Foundation is the location is in Kibra. He talked about you can call him. He has a number. He will give you mimi nimesema ni yeye. So you talked about aspiring for a seat in the future in 2027. Okay. What will your office do for the youth when you sit in that seat? And what will your office do for the youth? 22 sides. Don't kukumbushe.
Yeah.
What will your office do for the youth? If you sit, yes, you will have the seat. You will be the MCA.
Yes.
What will your office do for the youth?
My office first, I will create job opportunity. I'll create job opportunity to the people in my community, because so I will create a job opportunity, and also I will create and come up with a training place where they come to train. Hata kama tukisema tutafikisha that much, tutafikisha pesa kidogo.
Ahadi ni deni.
Yes.
Someone say promises is a debt.
Yeah.
It's a very huge debt that you can never get rid of. Itumiki na pesa, huwezi lipia na pesa. Until you see the action. Let's talk about when he aspires for the seat, atawapatia kazi, ataendeleza kazi kwa vijana, ofisi yake itakuwa accessible. Sasa mkimwona, yeye ndiye amesema Henry is here, he has talked. His names are Henry Okoth. Mtafute. Akikosa kufanya ile amesema, ahadi ni deni. Wajua pale unaingia.
Yes,
you don't look like someone, you don't look like you are very that aggressive when it comes to politics. Sama sisi ndio tujue kwa ground kwanza. You look humble. Ama nyinyi wale kura hizo zimepangwa kati tayari. Zenyu zimepangwa tayari. Wewe uko tu bado. So you campaign.
I'm still trying to build myself.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying as much as possible to come up with as many projects as possible. Yes.
That's very good. You've started somewhere like yes, more projects. Future project is coming up. Mali tumefurahia sana kama wana Addtech Media, tumesikia pale kuna kazi tunapewa na tukitrainiwa tupata pesa kidogo. Kama nimeshika vizuri vijana pale kwa mtani, there are jobs, give jobs the well according to how you are. When umekuja usikuje pale na hauna cheti za masomo kama imetumia Kiswahili nzuri na unataka kazi ya unataka kuwa kazi secretary. So you will go by the pace, by what you are, how you are. So karibuni. He has not said no. He said his office is available for everyone. So Henry, as we wind up, what can you tell the youths? What can you tell? Something nice. Don't be mad. Tell them anything.
What I can tell the youth is, kila youth pale kuna kitu yenye ako nayo. Kuna that skills yenye ako nayo. Use that skill to generate income. Use the skill that you have to generate income. Don't wait for the government to employ you. Employ yourself.
Tumia kile uko nacho, tengeneza kitu. Tengeneza employment. Guys, I told you today, I don't know what happened because najua ni Friday, na mimi nimefurahi. Sherehe kibao. Na ni weekend. Kwanza the worst thing, not the worst part, the worst thing, the greatest part is the Christmas. Nafikiria tu pale nimekaa hapa, my brain is thinking of I'm going to eat. MC amesema tunaendea nyama choma.
Sijasema.
We talked to the background, ameruka. Mimi nafuata chai. Si lazima tufuate chai na nyama choma. It's Christmas mood. So guys, today don't go against me today, guys. Who change Kiswahili to English leo imenikataa. I blame my Kiswahili teacher. Hakunielezea yote. Hizo zote sikusomea. So as we're winding up, guys, and I'm really grateful for what you've done to me. Today you have watched, and thank you so much, and I'm grateful. And can you tell us where you can find the social media? Na upeane number. Nakumbusha upeane number. Peana number.
So you can find me on all social media platforms, like Twitter, Facebook, IG as Henry Okoth. Yes, and also you can find Pamoja Twaweza on Facebook, Pamoja Twaweza Foundation. Namba zetu ziko pale, utatupata.
Umeruka. Ni mambo unaruka. Namba yako ya kupiga simu. Unaruka. So amekuwa mwana sasa already
kuruka. No problem.
He's jumping. He's jumping kangaroo, guys. He started jumping kangaroo. Tupatie number. They want the usicheke. He's jumping kangaroo.
Okay, our office number is 07.
Not office number. You talked about they can call you.
Yes.
And people are ragging me and they're saying, "Mambe tupatie number."
That number you get me to me direct. The number that I'm giving.
Okay, he's giving out his office number. So guys, let's focus.
You get to me direct. 07 69 97 31 51.
Yes, talk about 07 57
07 69
97
31
51. So you call him. So guys, that is for today on Web Talk Show. I talk about Web Talk Show is always an entertainment. It's one of the shows that we talk about the impactness. I told you slightly I'll be bringing a bit of politics and certainties on some other things. We'll talk about a lot that is bothering you. You can usually find me. You can find me, tag me on Addtech Media on all platforms we are available. Instagram, Twitter. We on Twitter, it's called X right now. We are on Facebook, we are on YouTube. We just tag Lisa and you talk to us. Talk to me and tag me, tell me what study you want to hear, what is that you want to listen. What is that you want to listen at? Guys, don't worry, I always potea my eyes because the people behind the scene are always good people. They're nice people. So For me, you can find me on Instagram at Lisa_, and also you can find me on Facebook at Lisa Wanyande. I'm not on Twitter. Maybe I'm on TikTok, but you can just find Lisa Wanyande. I'm not. I don't know how to use Twitter, guys, because I'm not rich. I say that utatumia Twitter nikikuwa na Range Rover, si ndio Henry? Range Rover. So tunataka Range Rover.
Twitter sasa zote.
Okay, comment moja. So guys, thank you so much for listening to me today, for tuning in. I'm very grateful for what you've done. Thank you so much those who are commenting this. Alice Wanjiru, congrats friend, you're going far. Oh, it's you. Thank you so much, Alice Wanjiru, Douglas Ojambo, Jesse Justus. Karibuni sana the show. We are grateful for you tuning in. We are very grateful, and I'm always never alone behind me. You see, hizi vitu zote zifanyike hapa mbele ndio mnione mimi. I always have we have a videographer anaitwa Jesse Justus. In all social media utampata, mtafute pale, is a good videographer. And behind everything that is written on the screen, we have Wycliffe Ojunga. Wikimoz. It's called Wikimoz on all social media. You'll find him. There is a good editor. It does good job. Mtafute hawa wawili wote, those are my heroes and I appreciate them. Christmas no, na mimi nawafuata juu wako na wananibaia mbuzi, si mimi nawabaia mbuzi. So it's always been your girl Lisa Wanyande. Let's meet next week, guys. Tell us that guest you want me to bring in on board. Mimi ndawasikiza. Bye bye, and I love you. Remember to tune in, subscribe, share, comment, turn on the notification bell to get the Wave Talk Show. Poof, 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 guys. Mwah. Let me go. Let me continue watching cartoons.